Good morning, my beautiful brothers and sisters in Yeshua. Today is Monday, the 4th of September 2023. It is 8:51 a.m. here in Australia. I hope you're well. I hope you're blessed. I have a huge smile on my face, brothers and sisters, because, oh my goodness. Okay, so last night I did a video, and if you haven't seen that yet, please go check it out. It's not that long. It's only 23 minutes long, but it was called From the Setting Up of the Abomination, Blessed are Those Who Wait to the 1335th day, which turns out it's September 18th. And if you watch that video, basically I explain in a nutshell that while I was doing research on a totally unrelated topic, Father put on my spirit about King Charles, the annual meeting he had in 2020 at the World Economic Forum. It was on this 22nd of January 2020, and Father was like, search those dates, calculate those dates. So, because we've been looking, or I know I have been looking very strongly at March 11th, 2020, as when the abomination was starting to be set up. And it all goes together perfectly fine. But so I put in this date instead, January 22nd, 2020. Then I added the 1,335 days. Blessed are those who wait for those 1,335 days. Like I said, the word blessed and wait are such rapture talk. I was like, I have to find out what this date is. Turns out it's September 18th. So that was amazing in itself, because that's exactly when the UN is going to be meeting for the Global Summit Development Goals, or whatever it is. And yeah, I just went into how Prince Charles, when he was coronated into King Charles on that blood moon, how that was 2 Thessalonians being fulfilled, because that was the great falling away. I don't have time this morning. I've got to go to work, but I had to get this put out. So please go and watch this video. But, brothers and sisters, this morning I'm opening my emails, and a dear sister had said to me that the 1,290 day mark was actually Obama's birthday. And when I was doing the video, I clicked to see what the 1,290 day mark was, and it ended up on August the 4th, 2023. And I had no idea. I didn't even realize that it was Obama's birthday. But when you had a look at Stellarium on August 4th, because I was talking about it, I'm like, look, this is incredible, because the sun was in Cancer, which is a huge symbol of Freemasonry. When you have a look at the arch in Freemasonry in any of their pictures, they have Cancer as the top. Okay, that's got a lot to do with, the arrival of the sun and all this stuff. Okay, I did many videos about Cancer, the sun being in Cancer. And then you notice here in Leo, Venus, Mercury, and Mars is in Leo. Okay, they're therefore giving you the 12 stars upon this woman's head. Okay, because Leo's got 9, and then 10, 11, 12. And so I was like, it's got to be highly significant. And then I opened my emails this morning from the sister, and she's like, that's Obama's birthday. And I'm like, no way. Okay, so that's incredible. So as you can see here, we've got from the 22nd of the 1st, 2020, we got 1,335 days, brings us to the 18th of September. That's so significant. And then, so I wanted to see, because what I'm talking about here, in case you didn't know, I know a lot of you do know, is in Daniel 12. Okay, it says, from the time the abomination of desolation gets set up, there shall be 1,290 days. Blessed is he that waits for the 1,335 days. Okay, that's 45 more days later. So, with that being said, I have a look, and there you go. President Obama, he was August the 4th, 1961, so he's going to be 62 years old. He is 62 years old now. And I'm like, oh my goodness, brother, this is amazing. Okay, so Father straight away, because I read his age is 62, he straight away, boom, Daniel 9, because of the 62 weeks, right? Because in Daniel 9 you get, let's read it. Oh, this is incredible. All right. So therefore, know therefore and understand that from the going forth of the commandment to restore and build Jerusalem until Messiah the Prince shall be 7 weeks and 62 weeks. Okay, that is literally the 62 weeks is a number in itself. That's 62 weeks, and the fact that Obama is 62 years old, like he just turned 62 on August the 4th, is unbelievable. Okay, and the streets shall be built again, and the wall even in turbulent times. Are we not living in turbulent times right now? Now, there's two things I noticed, brothers and sisters. Now, hear me out. I think, we've had preachers and pastors and men on the pulpit stand up and tell us what these prophecies are in Daniel 9 and, everything like that. But the books were sealed until the end, okay? And knowledge will increase, and everybody's going to be going to and fro through the books, trying to work it out. But it is only at the end times that the books were going to be open and we were going to understand and be revealed to this. Brothers and sisters, let's read this again, 25, 26, and 27, and realize that the Messiah is not talking about Jesus Christ. It is literally talking about a leader of some sort, because the word Messiah is also means a leader, okay, or a ruler. Now, hear me out, because we'll just read it so you can know what I'm trying to say here. Know therefore and understand that from the going forth of the commandment to restore and to build Jerusalem unto Messiah the Prince shall be 7 weeks, okay, a 7-week period, and 62 weeks. So that's 62 weeks, right, in this. And then the street shall be built again, and the wall, even in turbulent times. Now listen, and after 62 weeks, after the 62 weeks, shall Messiah be cut off, but not for himself. Okay, so it's talking about the Messiah. And the people of the prince, okay, it's just been called Messiah the Prince up here, okay, and the people of the prince that shall come shall destroy the city and the sanctuary. That cannot be the Messiah, brothers and sisters, as in Jesus Christ, because Jesus doesn't come to destroy the city and the sanctuary, okay? And at the end thereof shall be with a flood. In Revelations 12, it says that Satan goes to devour the woman with a flood, but the earth helped the woman and opened up her mouth and swallowed up the flood, right? So this is talking about an evil leader as the Messiah, not as Jesus Christ. And until the end of the war, desolations are determined. Okay, so we're like unto the end, in other words, the war is imminent. And when you go and have a search for war in Israel and do a search for like the last week or so, you will see, brothers and sisters, that it is imminent, that Israel is about to be obliterated by Iran. And the armies are definitely surrounding Jerusalem, and that is our one proper scriptural biblical sign that we're looking for, is when you therefore see the armies surrounding Jerusalem, look up, lift up your heads, because then your redemption draws near. Okay, that's what we're looking for, and this is literally happening right now, brothers and sisters. And then he, that prince of the Messiah, the prince, the evil ruler, he shall confirm the covenant with many for 1 week, and in the midst of the week he shall cause the sacrifice and oblation to cease. For the overspreading of abominations he shall make it desolate, even until the consummation. That's the fire at the end, when they get thrown into the lake of fire, the consummation of the consuming of fire, right? And that determined shall be poured out upon the desolate. Okay? So this evil Messiah is literally about to get his 42-month reign. Okay, now what makes that incredible is I did a calculation. I'm like, okay, Father put on my spirit this morning and made me realize that this Messiah is not Jesus Christ. Okay, it is literally a Messiah, a leader, the prince that shall come and destroy the sanctuary with a flood, which is exactly what Revelation talks about, that the dragon is going to cause a flood. Okay, so with that being said, Father's like, double whammy, boom. Okay, and then he's like, the 70 weeks are literal 70 weeks. Check this out. I got a timeanddate.com, put in the 18th of September 2023, which which I worked out from when Prince Charles, or King Charles, or he was Prince at the time, 22nd of January 2020, when he was standing at this, this annual meeting for the World Economic Forum. He's got his, his rainbow arc above him, which is where you get the word bow. Have a look in the Genesis story. Father said he put a bow above the in the sky, not a rainbow, but a bow. And there's the ostrich feathers above here, and there's six of them, and then these white crowns at the back. There's 65 of them, plus this colourful one at the top. There's 66. Brothers and sisters, okay. So this was definitely. Please go and watch this video. This was definitely the marker of when the Abomination of Desolation was set up, and then 1,335 days later, we come to the 18th of September 2023. So I did what was the 18th of September 2023, and I subtracted 70 weeks, because it says 70 weeks. You're going to have 70 weeks until the command went forth, until it all wraps up, basically. Look at the date, brothers and sisters, the 16th of May 2022. What happened on the 16th of May 2022? The total lunar eclipse, the blood moon. You cannot make this up, brothers and sisters. And to me, brothers and sisters, as you know, I have been led by the Father, researching and searching for the calendar for many, many years, that the full abundant moon is the true first day of every month, and especially when they're blood moons. So May 16th, 2022 was the first day of the first month, and the blood moon in November 8th of 2022 was the first day of the seventh month. They are exactly 177 days apart. And then you add another 177 days from the blood moon in November. You come to the blood moon on May the 5th of 2023, when Charles was coronated. You cannot make this up, brothers and sisters. This is incredible. This is absolutely incredible. Like, I am just so overwhelmed with the Spirit right now, and praise you, Holy Father Jehovah. Praise your holy, holy, holy name. All glory goes to you. But this is absolutely incredible, brothers and sisters. So I had to bring this video to you this morning. I can't make a long one, but it's probably a good thing. But read it again for yourself and ask Father for this understanding. Pray to Him, take it to the Father, pray to Him for this understanding. Go do your word searching on Messiah, okay? But it's talking about Messiah the Prince. Okay, and then it says, and the Messiah will be cut off, but not for himself. And the people of the prince that shall come to destroy the city and the sanctuary. The end's going to be with a flood, which is exactly what Satan is going to do. The dragon is going to be, he's going to try to make the end with a flood. Okay, and when that flood happens in Revelation 12, when he goes to try to devour the woman with a flood, the earth helps the woman, opens up her mouth. That is an earthquake, which is in Revelation 6. There shall be a great earthquake, and then the sun shall be dark. The sun shall be turned to black, and the moon to blood. Okay, and then the stars will fall like untimely figs. That literally is a representation of the powers of heaven being shaken after the war of heaven's finished, and Satan being cast down with his angels. That's the untimely figs being shaken by a mighty wind, which is from Michael the archangel when he stands up. Exactly like Daniel 12, Michael's going to stand up, the fighter for your people, and then the time of trouble is going to start, and at that time thy people shall be delivered. Boom! All three things at the same time is going to happen. Unbelievable, brothers and sisters. And so thank you, sister, for letting me know that Obama was, because Obama, King Charles and Trump, they're all heads of the same snake, different heads of the same snake. It doesn't matter who the main dude is going to be, because remember, Satan, it says that the beast rises out of the sea, right? That's where the bottomless pit is. Go watch 2-3 videos ago where I talk all about Mexico, and when the eye of the fire that was in the Mexican Gulf, that was it, brothers and sisters. That was the bottomless pit. Okay, that is where he's going to come out of. And anyway. So the beast rises up out of the sea, but it says, and then the beast will rise up out of the land. So the one out of the sea is talking about Satan himself, and then the one on the land is talking about men that actually live on land. They're all working together. They're all going to give their power to the beast, right? And then they're going to make an image to the beast, and they're going to be forced to worship that image. And this is why Elon Musk is even involved, because it says, he's going to bring fire down from heaven. This is to do with the DEW weapons, the direct energy weapons that are happening all around the world at the moment. Elon Musk is the only person I can really have in my heart right now that can make the image speak. He gives the ability for the image to speak, and image has got to do with AI, absolutely. Everything is perfectly set out for this to go down, brothers and sisters. So I'm going to leave you with that. I hope this blesses you. This is so exciting, and I praise the Father in heaven, Jehovah, and his beautiful Son, Yeshua Jesus Christ, for this wonderful knowledge. I hope it blesses you. Please go research more of it, and I'll leave you with that. May God bless you. Have a wonderful day. Hopefully I can do some more videos tonight if Father leads me to, but until then, if I don't see you in the next video, I will see you in the skies. God bless you. I love you. Bye-bye.